Terry Ficorelli, Lakeshore High School Media Day, and we're guesting with the first-year head coach of Kenowa Hills. That's Matt Weidenhoeft. Right? Did I get it?
Yeah, you got it.
All right, man. Nice, Matt. Thanks for joining us. And this is an interesting experience for you. You're a first-year head coach.
Yeah.
And share with us your feelings, your emotions about being a first-year head coach and all this excitement.
Yeah, it's interesting. I've coached for over 10 years at the college, minor pro, and junior level. So coming to high school was a different experience, especially with some of the rules and the age group, obviously. But one of the things I really like about the coaching aspect of anything is the teaching and watching kids advance.
Right.
So being in the high school level, I get more of that. So it's really somewhere I want to be, because these kids are going to move on, whether it's college, juniors, they never play again, but I get the opportunity to help kids who really want to develop, and they're not at the end of the road yet. I'm getting them still on the path to the end, which is great. So I'm excited for it.
You mentioned that you had done some junior coaching and minor pro. Tell us a little bit more about your background.
Yeah, so I coached 2 years in the All-American Hockey League. We were a feeder to like the Muskegon Fury, Kalamazoo Wings, Elmira Jackals.
Right.
And then
very familiar with of course, Muskegon Fury and the Jackals.
Oh yeah,
for sure.
The big rivalries there back in the day.
Yeah, you bet.
And then I coached juniors in Tier 3 Midwest Junior Hockey League for a season, and then went back to the college level at Grand Valley State. So 2 years in the pro, 1 year of junior, and then about 7 years of college. It's been exciting.
Now, does this create a new, fresh challenge for you from the perspective, Matt, that it's a co-op program and how you're assimilating not only at Kenowa Hills, but also you're bringing in Fruitport, right, and then Fremont High Schools as well?
Yeah, it's different, but for me, with the experience I have, obviously coaching at a higher level with guys coming from all different teams, I've associated as just because they're from different schools, it's like we're coming from different teams and now playing for the Lakers or the Revolution or whatever it was. And I told them that I don't care what high school you're at, you're here for the Knights, and that's the team you play for. So don't think that I'm going to be like, oh, you're a Fruitport guy or you're a Fremont guy. No, we're all Knights, and that's how we're going to do it, just like I've always done before. I've had guys come from rivalries, and now we're in the same room, and my gosh, well, get over it.
Sure.
This is the team we play for now.
Right.
So
now, as a first-year head coach, and this is a new league for you, what kind of a indoctrination period or incubation period has it been for Coach Matt?
Yeah, it's been different. Obviously, dealing with kids that are 14 to 18, so the age has been a little bit different, having to learn how to address some things there. Obviously, the parents' part is the next step, and there's been some challenges, but I like challenges. And I think this team in its own right is going to be its own challenge, but then also having those areas. I've been fortunate enough I had the summer to get a little more acclimated, so I wasn't going right into the regular season.
You're commanding immediate respect, Matt, because I know all of your players are right up front here where we're located, and they're dialed into everywhere. I think their antennas are up on high beam, and they've got you tuned up and tuned in.
Yeah.
Is that a fair assessment of what we're observing here?
Yeah, they're excited. They like the idea of what we come in. I mean, we're changing everything in this team. We even down to just having matching practice jerseys and socks. We've never had that, and we've added that. Today they had their first practice with team line socks and jerseys, and they think it's amazing. We're gonna do a military appreciation night with a third jersey, and they're like, wow, we've never had this. This guy cares. I mean, he doesn't want us just to play hockey. He wants to succeed, and that's how I do it. I want them to succeed and have fun. This may be the last time they ever play, and I want them to have this be a lasting memory.
Goals for your team. Now, you're a first-year coach this season. It's a co-op team. So what are some of the goals that you've delineated for your team? What are you looking at, say, where your team would like to be come January or February?
Yeah, so the big thing for us was the locker room. We have to address the issue that's existed in the locker room, the acidic atmosphere. We've really focused on that, and we think that translates into another 3 or 4 wins. And when that happens, last year they were 320-1. So we're building from there up, and we feel that anything over 500 this year is a dramatic success. But for me, it's really the players, is each individual player growing as a player, and is the culture shifted? And those are the two measuring sticks for me. It's not just the wins and losses. It's next year, the kid who is playing travel, does he want to play for Kenowa next year?
Right.
Because he sees our fans, he sees the excitement on the boys' faces. That's really where I'll put my measuring stick at.
The constitution of your team. Break it down. You have a young team, a veteran team. Is this a team that you as head coach can grow with over the next succeeding years?
Yeah, we only have 3 seniors, so that's positive that we'll only lose 3 guys at the end of the year. We have quite a few juniors, but half of our team is new. They're rookies, whether they're sophomores, freshmen, or junior. They're new, so we're only losing 3 for next year. So we have a good 2 or 3, 4 year base here that we get to build off of. So it's really exciting that we're not just coming into a team that's going to be changing culture and then next year we lose them all. We're going to have a few years with these guys.
How do you recruit from your 3 schools to continue elevating, upgrading your program so that in addition to building a culture and character, you're also building a team that wins?
Yeah, so we're working with the Hawks and Walker on making sure their kids are aware of that we're here. The guys were out for learn to skate and try hockey free the other day. We're really big on getting them in so that these kids see them as their future. Their goal is to wear that sweater, and we want that to be the goal. And then on top of that, the atmosphere of our games. And we're going to be doing things like beach night, 80s night, veterans night, so that the guys that are younger, when we invite the Hawks Pee Wee Squirt Bantam teams in, like, man, look how many people are here. Look at the excitement. I want to play for this. Instead of saying, well, I want to play for that travel team at 7:30 in the morning in front of my mom. So part of it is the culture, the atmosphere, and then obviously getting the boys involved is key.
One more to wrap it up.
Yeah.
How about the coach? How excited are you? How much energy are you exuding as you get ready behind the bench for your first campaign?
I can't wait. I'm so excited for this. It's a new adventure. The challenge that I came into really makes it that much more exciting. I'm not nervous at all. I'm excited more than anything. This is probably the most excited I've been in 10 years at hockey, besides watching my son play.
Sure.
But I can't wait. The first game next week is going to be amazing.
You know what? I can tell, man, that you're so excited because your chair is levitating. It's levitating. I can see it. You're rising. Right. It's an elevator. Thank you for being with us. Yeah. It's great to have you here. Good luck to you and the team this season. Hope you have a great first year.
Awesome. Thank you very much.
Okay. Matt Weidenhoeft. He is the head coach of Kenowa Hills. His first year behind the bench this season on Muskegon Channel. I'm Terry Ficorelli.